Hello and welcome into this week's closer look at the MaxPreps Top 10 high school football games of the week. I am Chris Stonebraker, and we begin with the national game of the week between MaxPreps' excellent 25 teams, number 3 ranked St. Thomas Aquinas of Florida and the number 12 ranked Don Bosco Prep of New Jersey, who will be playing at the United States Military Academy at West Point in New York. Aquinas is 8-1 against out-of-state opponents since 2008, with their only loss coming to Don Bosco in 2012, 20-10. From one Bosco to another, game number 2 features number 6 ranked St. John Bosco of Bellflower, California, and one of Oregon's best programs, number 1 ranked in the state according to the computer rankings to be exact, the Central Catholic Rams, who are coming off a big win over in-state foe Jesuit, 24-17. Staying on the West Coast, and Byrnes of South Carolina ranks number 2 in the state by the computer rankings and travels to take on De La Salle of Concord, California, who rank number 8 in the MaxPreps Excellent 25 and have put together 2 solid outings against NorCal competition. In the Lone Star State, top-ranked Cedar Hill has yet another stern test against a high-powered offense. Skyline has won 46 games since 2010. South Oak is the only other Dallas ISD program to average 10 wins a season during that same period. 5th ranked St. Edward of Lakewood, Ohio, have St. Joseph Regional of New Jersey coming into town for a game of the week. The Green Knights are ranked number 32 in the MaxPreps computer rankings and are 1-0 on the season after beating Maryland's McDonald last week 31-18. St. Edward blew out perennial power Glenville last week 47-7 to move to 2-0 on the year. From a Midwest swing to a West Coast promenade, 7th ranked Bishop Gorman continues their dreaded schedule with a trip to Corona, California to take on the Centennial Huskies and their high-powered offense. Bishop Gorman is coming off an overtime win over Utah's Bingham, while Centennial bounced back from a Week 1 loss to Mater Dei with a win over another Trinity League opponent, Team Orange Lutheran. Shade Valley of Birmingham, Alabama goes to the defending Class 5A state champs home in Louisiana, Acadiana. Shades Valley is ranked number 2 in the state of Alabama, while Acadiana is in the MaxPreps Excellent 25 at the 17th spot after outscoring their opponents 85-6 in their first 2 games. These 2 teams could meet again in the Pac-5 division playoffs, so makes for an intriguing early season non-conference battle. Westlake at Long Beach Poly has 2 Southern California teams with unscathed records looking to stay that way. Long Beach Poly's head coach Antonio Pierce has only coached 2 games at Poly, while Westlake's coach Jim Binkert is in his 26th season with the Warriors. Jinx versus Union in the Backyard Bowl goes down yet again in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Since 1996, every single Oklahoma Class 6A state championship trophy has gone to one of these 2 neighboring schools. Jinx started out the season with a 66-20 win over Bixby, while Union went to AT&T Stadium to take on South Lake Carroll. Even though Union ended up losing 42-41 in overtime, they still put up an impressive offensive performance. And to end this week's previews, we have yet again 2 teams from different states meeting up in an early season matchup. This time it is Chandler of Arizona going to Colorado to take on the state's number 1 team, Valor Christian. The Eagles are 3-0 with already 2 out-of-state victories, while the Wolves are 2-0 and are coming off a 56-10 victory over Buena. Thanks for joining me, Chris Stonebraker, for a closer look at this week's MaxPreps Top 10 high school football games of the week. See you next week, but until then, keep on clicking on to MaxPreps.com.